be in balance and confident in yourself and be like, I can really do anything I want. Hey everyone, I am back with another video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here and you don't know what this is, I'm Karma and this is my channel centered on all things spiritual with, of course, some appearances of my art life. Today, we are going to be talking about chakras. This video I might make into 2 parts. We're just gonna see how long it gets because there's a lot to go over. I want to explain what exactly chakras even are, what they consist of, because they entail a lot, because they're very important. And then I also want to go over how to balance your chakras so that you are living the life you are meant to live, and so that you are living in balance. So when you visualize chakras, you want to visualize them as balls of energy that start at the base of your spine and then go all the way up to the crown of your head. You can also think of them as like rechargeable batteries, because they're quite literally balls of energy. So they can get low, they can dim, and we have to balance or recharge our chakras so that we are living correctly, because not only do they affect us spiritually, but they also affect our spiritual body. This is why they're even lined up with our body to begin with. So when your chakras are not in balance, you're going to visit physically as well as spiritually. Of course, if you've been watching, you know by now I have my notebook. I will be looking at it throughout the video just to make sure that I do cover everything. So I'm just going to dive right in with the root chakra. This is a red ball of energy at the base of your spine, and it governs your sense of safety, your sense of security, your sense of foundation. It can also incorporate your confidence, because it's like your sense of self and how safe you feel in yourself, in your home, with the people around you. This one really is about your security and your safety. Now, each chakra has crystals also along with that chakra. So each chakra will have a color and some crystals that you can get in order to recharge your chakras and get on balance. So red jasper, onyx, and hermite are all 3 different crystals that you can get. You can meditate with them. That's what I do with my crystals personally. I'll hold them in my hands and I will meditate, and sometimes I really do feel like I can feel like this right here, kind of pulsating, because I'll be holding it right in there, and I'll just be meditating. And that's one way that you can recharge your chakras. Another way to balance your root chakra is to go on a walk. Mindful moving, really. Anything when you are doing something and you are in the present moment. Too often, we're actually not in the present moment. We may be doing something, but we're thinking about the past, or we're thinking about the future, and we're not in the present moment. So even it doesn't have to be walking, it could be taking a shower, it could be cooking, it could be painting, it could be whatever you want. Just have mindful movement and just actually be in the present moment while you do that. No thoughts, no music, just you in the present moment. Dancing, yoga. I love to just sing and dance around the house, just taking the opportunity to just genuinely be happy, because your emotions are going to come and go. So if happiness is here, why not enjoy it? As I mentioned before, another way that you can recharge your chakras is through meditation. So with this chakra, the root chakra, because it is governed, or it represents your sense of security, in my meditations I will say things like, I am safe, I am secure, I trust, I am. The second chakra is called the sacral chakra, and its color is orange. It governs your sexual side, your creative side. This is going to be the one that really governs your emotions as well, how you handle relationships. I think one of the best ways to recharge your sacral chakra is meditation. So really getting in that meditation and saying, I am creative, I am confident, I have great ideas. Really just anything that affirms for you that you have a creative side. Allow yourself to be creative. One thing I read once was to be a kid again. Make life more playful. Go out and color, play tag. Running, when you're not running for exercise and you're just running, that is fun. Be a child again. That is one very good way to really recharge that chakra. Another thing is journaling. Journaling is really good. If you watch any type of self-help videos, read any of those type of books, they will always say journaling is one of the keys, because it is just so important to write everything down. It also allows you to get your thoughts out. It allows you to be creative, write how you feel, express yourself. Something I forgot to go over with the first two chakras was their elements. For the root chakra, the element is earth, and then for the sacral chakra, the element is water. This kind of shows you how they relate to each other, because the earth is like the foundation. With the root chakra, it is like first of all, it's your root. It already says it in the name, and then also it's at the base of your spine. It's the lowest point. This kind of shows you how it connects to the element of earth. For the sacral chakra, on the other hand, its element being water, it kind of shows you how you are supposed to be able to flow with life, how you're supposed to be able to flow with your creativity, flow with your sexuality. Next is the solar plexus chakra, and its color is yellow. This chakra really governs your individuality, your willpower, your self-worth, your self-esteem. This one is really about your confidence, believing that you can do things, your ability to believe that you actually do control your life, your ability to believe that you can do things. To balance this chakra, you can really just pile yourself up a whole bunch of affirmations that are positive. I am worthy of my love. I am perfect the way I am. I believe I can do anything. I am capable. I am strong. I am powerful. Me personally, I think that the best way to balance all of your chakras is through meditation and through action. Action, I really think, helps because it gets you out doing things, and it gets you out being able to practice using your chakras, being confident, being safe, being secure, being creative, being sexual. All of these things will get you to be in balance and confident in yourself and be like, you know, I can really do anything I want. The fourth chakra is your heart chakra. I don't know if you can have a favorite chakra, but this might be my favorite. Your heart chakra is just about being loving and being kind. So for the heart chakra, its color is green. I've read a lot of places where they also say pink too. The heart chakra is the place where the spirit meets the body. The spiritual world meets the physical world. Down below, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus chakras, those are all body things. Those are all physical, more physical portals of energy. While the ones as we go up, those get more into the spiritual side of existing. Some crystals for the heart chakra, you can get jade, you can get malachite. Both of those, I mean, they're really good. Some ways to balance this chakra are to just practice love, practice being kind, practice self-love. You can write yourself a love letter, and when you write it, you really want to write it as though you are writing to somebody else. Don't stay stuck in your reality and just be like, there's nothing, I don't know what to say. Like, no, really get out of your body and let yourself talk to yourself and just tell yourself how in love with yourself you are. And it's not, I kind of hate how society has this stigma around like cockiness or whatever. Like, it's not a cockiness, it's just like, bro, I love you. Like, you're so freaking amazing. You know the stuff you can do. An affirmation for the heart chakra, I absolutely adore it. It's simple, it's to the point, and it's so loving and it's so kind. And basically what I do is I'll say for myself in meditation, may I feel safe, may I be healthy, may I be joyful, may I know love. And then I will visualize somebody else. I will visualize their face, their essence, their being, like really get their image and their energy in my conscious. And I will say, may she feel safe, may she be healthy, may she be joyful, may she know love. Somebody that I adore, somebody that I love. That's easy. The next part is when you think about somebody that you don't like too much, get their image in your conscious. And then also say, may she feel safe, may she be healthy, may she be joyful, may she know love. It really just gets you like realizing like no matter what, no matter who, no matter what happened, I love everyone and I'm gonna be kind to everyone. Like, no matter what. Your fifth chakra is your throat chakra. And I love this one because it's a great reminder to like have my voice. The throat chakra really governs like your sense of like speaking up for yourself, making sure that your inner truths, the things that are actually true, are properly communicated, because there are many times where we'll say yes and we say no, and we don't mean yes and we don't mean no. You have to make sure that every time you speak, you are communicating your inner truth. It also governs your ability to listen. It governs your ability to be able to take in what somebody else is saying, actually listen to their truth, what their reality is. It's so very important to really get into your mind that every single person on this earth has a different reality than you. So when you hear somebody else speak, you have to be listening from a point of, this is their truth. This is their reality. It is beneficial to the conversation for me to validate their truth and validate their reality. And what this means is not in like a negative way. But it just basically means that when somebody says something, or they talk about how they went through something, talk about a way that they felt about a situation, telling them like, you have the right to feel that way because this is the reality that you have been exposed to. The best way to recharge this chakra is to just communicate with truth. Make sure that every time you speak, you are actually saying what you truly believe and what you truly want. Because what I was talking about in one of my other videos was how many times we say things and it's like we don't actually believe that anymore, or it's not actually true for us anymore. Or how many times do you commit to things and you're like, I actually didn't want to do that. I actually wanted to go do this. Make sure every time you communicate, you're communicating effectively. And even when you slip up and you don't, taking the initiative to go back and say, hey, I know I said that yes, I would do that, but I actually don't want to. And that's not wrong. I think society will make us feel bad about breaking our word, breaking obligations. It is our right as human beings, as spirit beings, to communicate our truth all the time. And of course, we can go back and we can apologize, and genuinely apologize. I am sorry that I told you that I would do that. I genuinely am sorry that I told you I would be there, but I just cannot, for whatever reason. And you can discern, when it's right to do that, and when it's like, I'm going to see this as an opportunity and I'm going to go ahead and do this. You can discern, but that's a part of recharging that chakra, is discerning that information and always communicating what is your truth. So our sixth chakra is the third eye chakra. Its color is indigo and its element is light, because your third eye is an example of light. And when your third eye is open, when your chakra is charged, it is an example of illumination. It is complete clairvoyance. It is the ability to tap into your intuition. It is the ability to understand everything around you, to know when you hear something, if it's true or false, to know what to do, to understand others, understand how they move, how they work. It gives you the ability to see the bigger picture in everything around you, to look outside of yourself and see what is actually going on from an unbiased position. It registers information on a way more deeper level than the mind does. The best way to really recharge and open up your third eye chakra is to trust yourself. The more you trust your intuition, the more you trust the universe, the more it'll come, the more you'll start to be clairvoyant or psychic, as some people say. You'll just be able to know that things are about to happen. You'll be able to sense that things will be there that you have no reason to know, but you just know. You'll be able to trust yourself much more likely. You'll start getting messages in your dreams. You'll start getting synchronicities everywhere, which I'm going to go over in another video. So I'm definitely going to go over that, synchronicities, don't worry. But it is very good to keep a dream journal, because your dreams are messages. They're not just we don't just have, nothing is for no reason, okay? We don't just have these images playing in our brains at night for no freaking reason, okay? Like, that's insane. So that's why it is very, very important to keep a dream journal, because not only will it help you to better remember your dreams, but you'll also be able to see like something happened and you're like, oh, I dreamed about that. Your seventh and final chakra is your crown chakra. This one, of course, is at the top of your head. Its color is violet. Its element is like divine consciousness. Just the ability to understand, not just yourself and everything around you, which is how the third eye chakra is, but to be able to understand the spiritual world, get in tune with that, to be completely connected to the spiritual world, completely aware of the spiritual world. It's about understanding that you are a vessel of love and light, not only to yourself, but to other humans, to every other being on this earth, to the universe, to the divine consciousness. It's also about understanding that you are a vessel of love and light to every single being on this earth, humans, animals, plants, whatever. The universe, being connected to the universe, being connected to the divine source. Some ways to really charge your crown chakra, or to even activate your crown chakra to begin with, or to be of service to others, to ask yourself, how can I be of service to the whole? What can I do today to be of service? What can I do today to be kind? Cultivate the feeling of awe. When I do this, it really does feel like something that is out of this world. To just look at the clouds, or a tree growing, or just anything in nature, and just really sit and think about how amazing that is. When I started doing this is when I became even more in love with the clouds. I already was in love, and then when I started really trying to cultivate the feeling of awe, it was just amazing to me. It was like, look at all those colors. Look at those clouds, look at the sky. That's the freaking universe. That moment blew my mind, because I was like, this is not the sky. The sky is transparent. The sky is no color. We are quite literally looking up at the universe when we see all of those beautiful colors. That's the universe reflecting down on us, because there's so much light that it's able to. Like, it's just like amazing. One last thing that you can do to balance your crown chakra is to get to know your cycles. Get to know you yourself completely. When do you typically have ups? When do you typically have downs? How do you typically react to this? How do you typically spend your day, spend your time? You can write out everything that you can already assume about you. I wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. I work out and then have a shower. I start painting around 11 o'clock. I will meditate. I do yoga. I look at my phone a lot. I eat 3 times a day. Anything that you can already assume about yourself, write that down, right down to the nitty gritty. I mainly wear jeans. I'm going to have a cup of juice each, whatever it is that you can already assume about yourself, write it down. And then look at that and be like, okay, so what do I like on the list? And what do I not like on the list? When I did mine personally, being honest with myself, and you have to be true to yourself, I wrote down, like, I check my phone as soon as I wake up. And I was like, I don't like doing that. So I started sleeping like with my phone not even in my room, it's in the living room. So that way, as soon as I wake up, I can't check my phone because it's out in the living room. I need to do what I need to do. I need to say my affirmations. I need to meditate. I need to drink water. I need to get my mind right before I even begin to look at my phone. Just to recap and bring this whole thing full circle, and put a nice bow on it, your 7 chakras are the 7 portals of energy that run down your spine and are connected to your physical body. If these chakras are out of balance, not only will you feel it spiritually, but you will feel it physically. You will have headaches. You will have heart issues, stomach issues. You will not be vocal. It's going to be hard for you to express yourself. It's going to be hard for you to love. You will not be confident. There are symptoms daily, weekly, monthly that will show you that your chakras are out of balance. Be conscious, be aware, pay attention to that. Like, I'm always having headaches. ooh, I'm having heartburn. All of these things, they will show you that your chakras are out of balance. So how do we align them? One of the best ways to align them is to get into meditation, get into being in the present moment at all times, no matter what you're doing. Cooking, reading, painting, walking, washing dishes, taking a shower, whatever it is, get into the present moment when you're doing that, and you'll be surprised how clear you feel afterwards. Some other things to align your chakras are dancing, singing, being playful, being a kid again, making your life play. One good thing that you can do that I'm gonna go over in another video is breath work. Getting your breathing under control is another great way to get your chakras in balance. Deep belly breathing is really, really good. Those are some really great ways to balance your chakras. So I believe I covered everything that I wanted to. I hope this was insightful for you. I hope you gained some knowledge. I hope that I could be of service today. Please like, comment, subscribe, but more than anything, comment and let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you agree with. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, what you have more questions on. I am happy to be of service. I am happy to help. And thank you again so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. I will be back with another video, so do be looking out for me. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.